Could a single penny tucked away in an old jar actually pay for your next family vacation? If that penny is dated 1911 and carries a tiny S on the front, the answer is a resounding yes. Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the hidden treasures of American pocket change. Today, we are diving into a true legend of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, the 1911 S. By the year 1911, the Lincoln Cent was only in its third year of production, having replaced the Indian head penny in 1909. While the main Philadelphia Mint was pumping out hundreds of millions of coins to keep up with a booming American economy, the San Francisco Mint was operating on a much smaller scale. The S Mint mark on these early Lincolns isn't just a letter, it is a hallmark of rarity from the Progressive era. Collectors view this specific coin as a symbol of early 20th century scarcity. If you have inherited a collection or enjoy coin roll hunting, the 1911 S is likely at the top of your must-find list because it represents the very beginning of the Lincoln legend. In the world of numismatics, the mintage figure is the ultimate law of value. To understand why the 1911 S is so special, you have to look at the massive gap in production numbers between the different mints that year. In 1911, the Philadelphia Mint produced a staggering 101 million pennies. The Denver Mint, which had just started making pennies that year, produced about 12 million. But the San Francisco Mint, they struck only 4,022,000 coins. Now, 4 million might sound like a large number in a vacuum, but you have to consider the survival rate over the last 115 years. Back then, pennies were used constantly for daily transactions, buying bread, newspapers, or candy. Most of these coins were worn down to smooth copper discs, lost in the dirt, or eventually sent to the melting pots. Today, the surviving population of 1911 S cents is incredibly small, especially those that haven't been damaged. This makes it a semi-key date, a coin so elusive that it often becomes the primary obstacle for collectors trying to complete a full Lincoln Cent album. Before you get too excited, you need to know exactly how to identify a genuine 1911 S. Grab your magnifying glass or a 10 times jeweler's loupe and look at the obverse or the front of the coin. Right below the date 1911, you should see a small clear S. If the space below the date is blank, it was minted in Philadelphia and is worth only a few dollars, even in good condition. However, because the 1911 S is so valuable, it is a frequent target for counterfeiters and altered coins. Dishonest individuals often take a common 1911 penny and try to glue or solder a fake S onto the surface. To spot a fake, look at the mint mark very closely. A genuine S should look crisp and integrated into the coin's surface, not mushy or surrounded by a weird circular line of glue. Also, pay attention to the strike quality. Interestingly, San Francisco coins from this specific era often have a slightly weak strike on the wheat stalks on the reverse. If you find a coin where the S looks brand new, but the rest of the coin is heavily worn, be very suspicious. Always verify the authenticity before you buy. In coin collecting, value isn't just about the date, it is about the grade and the color. For copper coins like the Lincoln Cent, there are 3 official color designations: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and red, RD. When a copper coin first leaves the minting press, it has a brilliant, glowing orange-red luster. Over time, as the copper reacts with oxygen in the air, it slowly tarnishes and turns a chocolate brown. A 1911 S in brown condition is still a great find, but a 1911 S that has somehow managed to retain its original red luster for over a century is the absolute holy grail for collectors. The price difference is massive. For example, a coin graded as Mint State 65 in brown might sell for a few $100s, but that exact same coin in Mint State 65 red can fetch several $1,000s at a major auction. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC use a 70-point scale to determine quality. They look for tiny scratches, known as bag marks, and the sharpness of Lincoln's hairlines. Finding a 115-year-old copper coin with original red color is statistically nearly impossible, which is why they are so expensive. Let's get down to the numbers. What is your 1911S actually worth in today's coin market? If you have a heavily circulated coin, one that looks brown and has seen a lot of use, you are generally looking at a price range between $40 and $85. If the coin is in about uncirculated condition, meaning it still shows some of that original mint shine in the corners, the price jumps significantly to the $150 to $300 range. Now, for the high-end investors, if you possess a mint state version that looks like it was made yesterday, the prices start at $500 and skyrocket from there. The auction records for the 1911S are truly breathtaking. Exceptional specimens graded at MS66 or MS67 red have sold at major venues like heritage auctions for upwards of $12,000 to $18,000. Even during economic shifts, the 1911S remains a blue-chip asset in the numismatic world. This is because there is a permanent demand from thousands of collectors who are all trying to build the perfect Lincoln set. It is a classic example of low supply meeting high, unwavering demand, making it a very safe bet for long-term appreciation. If you are lucky enough to own a 1911S, or if you find one in an old collection, there are 3 golden rules you must follow to protect your wealth. First, and most importantly, never clean your coin. Many people think that scrubbing a penny with copper cleaner or baking soda will make it more valuable, but it does the exact opposite. Cleaning strips away the original surface of the metal, and professional graders will label it as damaged, which can wipe out 90% of its value instantly. Second, store it correctly. Use a PVC-free plastic flip or a specialized airtight holder to prevent moisture and oils from your fingers from causing further corrosion. Third, get it authenticated. If your coin appears to be in high grade, it is worth the investment to send it to PCGS or NGC for slabbing. A certified coin is much easier to sell and always commands a higher price because the buyer has peace of mind. When you're ready to sell, look for reputable coin dealers or specialized auction houses rather than a local pawn shop. The 1911S is a masterpiece of American minting history. Treat it with respect, and it will surely reward you.